Hi, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm the True Icarus, and today we are going to be doing a drinking game. And the drinking game is called Bum Ba Da Bum Shots and Shorts. So I'll be going to YouTube, and I'm going to watch some shorts, and if I skip one, I will be taking a shot. But unfortunately, today, I'm drinking a mixed drink and not a shot, so I'll just be taking a sip. So, welcome. Let us continue. Unfortunately, the first one that YouTube decided to give me is food memes. So, hopefully we don't have to drink right away.
Pasta with gravy. Now people want her banned from Italy. Fair. Nice. Why are you holding it like that? At Taco Bell, am I pretty? Not one bit. The watermelon freezes back. People who eat fried potatoes 2 or more times a week double their risk of an early death, a recent study found. A recent study can go mind their damn own business. Made my man's an extra crispy pizza, just how he likes it. Thoughts? Thought this was a big ass Oreo. Paying for people's food, then taking it cause it's mine. Spaghetti donuts. I'm calling the police. You can taste the spoon more than the ice cream. Okay, let's talk about it. Y'all putting ketchup on y'all pancakes now? Ain't shit to talk about.
No.
Cool the police.
Look, people have to understand nobody has a savings account anymore, right? People had that right idea, but eventually a lot of people's savings account and checkings account all turned into just one account. It's the same one, and it's hanging on for dear life right now. That's the account everyone has. Right now, everybody's on the same kind of wave because of how life's going. It's I'm going to pay for this and hope my card goes through kind of account. That's what a lot of people got. A lot of people got the I don't look at my bank account until they contact me saying that it's overdrawn. That's what people are on right now. One time I went to Subway, right? And the guy put the card in and there was a beep. He was already ready to accept failure and walk out. He didn't know that the card actually went through. So it was a good day for him, I guess. But yeah, life's hard right now.
Been there.
Identical twins married identical twins and gave birth to sets of identical twins. What the hell did I just read? Not the best car, but happy to be able to buy my mum a car. He making sure he gets picked. The worst combo. When my friend plays a song I thought they knew nothing about. When you spend the night at your friend's house, but wake up earlier than them. Man robs pharmacy, leaves notes telling clerk, I'm sorry, I have a sick child. Close-up pictures of tennis players just look like people trying really hard to control their telekinetic power. Making money versus spending money. This is what a baby polar bear looks like. Imagine the peace when you feel that sneeze building up. The difference between cats and dogs captured in one photo. The moon is huge tonight. Is that a tortilla? When someone compliments you and you don't know how to identical twin.
This is Metallica, and this is their whiskey blackened. So apparently they take barrels of whiskey.
You know, I could say with a high level of confidence that plate is not going anywhere.
Joe Rogan fucked with me, this studio would get robbed and lit on fucking fire. And Joe knew it was me, and what the fuck was he gonna do? Call the cops? It's Carmen who's gonna answer the phone.
Did you know in Napoleon Dynamite, in this scene, the Tupperware wasn't supposed to break? It was originally supposed to bend and reform, and Kip would say, pretty cool. Instead, actor Aaron Rule improvised his reply and drove off.
Dang it. No
Did you know in Napoleon Dynamite, in this
Who has that kind of time to make a puzzle? Who created that puzzle? That's ridiculous. God, can you imagine the hours that must have been?
Why is no one talking about this?
Open your computer and go to Google Chrome.
Nope.
In the
It's another
search bar,
Unfortunately, you've been lied to. This is actual wasabi. This is not. Here's how to use it. Stem, cut. What are we gonna use this whole thing? Are you fucking insane? Peel off what you need. There she is. Pop a little on there. The fake shit doesn't compare. Unfortunately, you've been lied to.
New Zealand, what's new with you? We banned cigarettes for anyone born after 2008. Yeah, they're too young to buy it anyways. No, like forever. They can't ever buy it. Really? Yeah, even like in 2050 when they're like 40, they'll be like too young to buy it. Like you literally banned all cigarettes forever. That's actually awesome. Thank you. Zealand, what's new with you? We banned cigarettes for anyone born after 2008. Yeah, they're too young to buy it anyways. No, like forever. They can't ever buy it. Really? Yeah.
Did you know that BlackRock, the largest hedge fund in the world that manages about $10 trillion assets under management, just released a report this week saying,
I don't want to hear about
male equivalent to the feeling of stealing a guy's hoodie?
Yes. It's whatever these things are called. Like the scrunchies or these things right here, because again, it is not hard to keep a guy entertained for a long time. If you leave him with one of these, their whole afternoon is just going to be about this, right? Because again, the intrusive thoughts start to win. I will clip this on my nose or my lip or my wrist, and I'll think like I'm a superhero for a while. This really, you have to understand, this is probably the most fun toy that you can leave a guy with. So don't leave these laying around, because we will take them and we will not want to give them back.
Male equivalent.
This is the longest experiment in the world. Pitch drop experiment holds the Guinness World Record for the longest running laboratory experiment and is still ongoing for over 90 years. Thomas Parnell created this experiment to prove that pitch is actually a viscous liquid, which is 230 billion times more viscous than water. It took 8 years for the first drop to fall, and only 9 drops have fallen so far. The next drop is expected to be observed sometime soon, and you can also see the experiment streaming live. Anyways, have a good one. This is the longest experiment in the world.
I'm skipping the watch.
I paid $285 million for the Dallas Mavericks. And you know what's really cool about owning a team? It's not so much owning the team, there's little perks. Your team takes the shot for the chance to win. The ball's in the air. Everybody is holding their breath. And when that ball...
I don't know why people are hating on this.
This bitch just hit my line, talking about shh. I hit her back, talking about shh. She tried to hit me with the shh. And then I fucking turn around and hit her shh.
Okay, first of all, sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down because you're really confusing my cat. I mean, this is great. Dude made a song that sounds like he's blowing into a Nintendo cartridge. This is me when I eat a pizza roll too fast. I mean, you can laugh all you want, but this song is fire in the librarian community. I don't know why people are hating.
Guys that we had driving down and picking up product for us, they had to be white and they had to have no criminal record, obviously, right? Because you get pulled over and you have any kind of sheet on you, and especially outstanding warrants, that was cause to search the vehicle. You had to be clean. And at this time, neither or myself had felonies, so we were safe to make that drive. And you can take every precaution in the world, but believe me, you do that drive enough, you will get pulled over. And we did. There's a couple strategies that we employed when we did get pulled over. The first one is to put the cop at ease immediately. Guys that we had driving down and picking up product.
That's how you get out of bad cop situations. I'm skipping this one.
Alright, Spice Kingdom, as you could probably guess, I normally don't
I don't know if y'all have seen this guy, but this guy's a monster. He eats all kinds of spicy
shit. But they gonna try me with these gift cards, so we gonna have to go back in there and see what they talking about. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna get hot AF, because that's the hottest one, right?
Hey, you said y'all got spicy ranch?
Yeah, we make it from here, from scratch.
Just because y'all saying that I like to eat a lot don't mean that I'm about to use 8 gift cards. So if you want a chance to win one of these things, drop down how I can reach you in the comments. Parmesan lemon pepper fries, hot AF, and spicy ranch.
So what got you guys initially involved in the restaurant business?
I don't think I'm eating the right one.
Wow.
Holy shit.
The quality of the wing is there. Fries, delicate, but y'all need to come with the heat. Ah, there's a fly in my face. All right, Spice Kingdom, as you could probably...
I was watching this bootleg version of Avengers when this happened.
No, skip it.
Yeah. Let this be a warning to you guys. If you have a job interview and they hire you almost on the spot, don't work there. there's a reason everybody had left. I had one job interview. We sat down with each other. He said, first things first, do you have a car? I said, yes. He's like, fantastic. And he's writing that down on paper. I'm like, why you... That has nothing to do with the job. The job didn't even involve a car, right? By the time the interview was done, he said, well, we're going to look this over and we'll give you a call back in a while. I thought it was going to be a couple of days. I left the building. I was walking to my car. I get a phone call. It's the guy from inside the store. And he's like, yeah, you got the job. I did not take that job.
Damn.
Can I get a drink, please?
Yeah, sorry, I just wasn't expecting
What,
it.
a vampire?
What can I get you?
A pint of blood, please.
We don't actually serve that here, but we do have a lovely selection of IPAs.
Ugh.
You don't like IPAs?
No one does.
They taste like soap. I'll stick with the blood. We don't actually have any.
Oh, well, what's that flowing through your veins?
UK, can you tell me what did you invent? I've invented a lot, including the fire extinguisher and antibiotics. First of all, with those, you saved so many lives. Thank you. We also made the first chocolate bar and two.
Here's how I get free Starbucks all the time. I will go to Starbucks and, you ask you for your name, and I'll tell them in my best African accent, I'm like, my name is Negus, which stands for African Kings. They're like, what? How do you spell it? I'd be like, Negus. There's nothing funnier than seeing your latte get made, and it gets to the very end, and there's this scared white person's like, I got a latte for Neek. And just make them say it. Is that a nigga? Here's how I get.
When they unwrapped King Tut's mummy in 1925, they found an iron dagger in his tomb. Now, this was confusing because the tomb was buried 2,000 years before Egypt had access to iron. Historically speaking, this dagger was impossible, unless the iron came from an unusual source. You see, a recent study found Widman-Staten patterns on the blade, and these patterns only exist on meteorites. It makes you wonder who forged this weapon. When they unwrapped King Tut's mummy in 1925,
a meteorite dagger. Wow.
Hey, I have something to say.
Sick.
When I make a video for you and I'm trying to make you smile or trying to make your day a little better, and you leave mean comments like, this one was not a funny, jokes not laugh me, that hurts. And sometimes I just can't even deal with... Hey, I have something to say. When I make a video for you and I'm trying to make you smile or trying to make your day a little better...
Investors, have you ever been shopping outside and you run out of space in your bag? We have discovered the solution. We have removed the bottom. Say you want to go to the supermarket. You grab some stuff, but it's too much to hold. Well, not for the infinity bag.
No.
Don't want to hold your phone out of console.
Want to know what's funny? My friend had a Costco membership.
Dude, who? Hold on, who is freaking
Investors.
doing this? That is not a hack. That is like... never mind. I'm gonna skip this one too.
Who is he? He actually looks badass. A Japanese homeless person. Where do you think they met? I don't know. I don't know either. The new Dora looks like she bites. Life is short. Go on ahead and cheat on him, sweetheart. And I cheat on her? No. Oh, hell nah. Not my son. Just got a death threat. I can't believe I had a phase as a child where I would send my grandma jump scare videos in hopes of her dying so I can get the will faster. Man lost a bet and had to live life in third person for a day. Brutal. The flash was on. I'm dead. Guys, I'm selling a phone. It's about this wide and this big. Obviously you won't see it because I used it for the pics. A whole finance graduate. Hold, really? Do men get nervous around a woman they're really into? Has anyone on here ever met another human being? Your battery percentage is your power. How strong are you? Who is he? He actually looks badass.
Hey, this is Chris with Check It Out Inspections.
No, I'm not watching winterizing your outdoor faucets.
And this is just called Eat Wings made by Nick DiGiovanni.
So spicy, I needed the hazmat suit.
Are you making these wings with Carolina Reapers? What's wrong, Nick? You don't want to try one?
Hell no.
Eat Wings made by Nick DiGiovanni.
Day in the life of a true Brexit geezer. Wake up and meet the wife Susan, my little princess.
So I had a look at this fresh coconut water under the microscope, and I was surprised by what I found. If you like coconut water like me, you're going to appreciate this video. You will be surprised to know that I did not find anything. It was exceptionally clean, a bit of debris but only because I cracked the coconut to get the water. You can see some coconut fiber here. There you have it, fresh coconut water is pretty clean. Oh yeah. So I had a look at
Microscopic stuff is very cool. I don't want to watch this, I'm skipping.
We were talking the other day about Disneyland in Florida, that over the last few years they've pulled hundreds of alligators out of Disney World.
Well, dude, that girl got eaten.
Yeah, a little kid.
Yeah.
Imagine your 2-year-old. You remember what it was like when your kids were 2? Like you love them so much, you're so protective of them.
Yeah, they're so vulnerable, and
to
the
see
guilt
them
that
get
you would
killed
feel.
by an alligator.
Yeah, there's a fucking lawsuit.
Oh God, I'm sure. Like I have a crocodile belt on right now.
Oh yeah?
I fucking most
nice.
belts and stuff. I try to buy like my pool cue case. It's made out of alligator. I buy leather that's made out of alligators. I hate those fucking things. I think they're disgusting. We were talking the other day about.
Have you ever wondered why Cheez-Its have that hole in the middle? Well, some people think it's for injecting cheese into the cracker, but the actual reason is a little more significant. In fact, these punctures are what makes a cracker a cracker. You see, the holes allow steam to escape.
It's interesting how like some liberal women will be like, you know, octopuses are really smart. Like they have feelings and emotions. They're smarter than you think they are. Or like trees have energy. Like they exude energy. Or like mushrooms, they're interconnected. But when it comes to fetuses, they're like, it's just a clump of cells.
Reactionception right here.
It's just an observation. It's not how I feel about it.
Oh my God, the fact that at the end of that man had to make like Republican jokes and say it was just an observation is just so indicative of where comedy is at right now. You don't understand, like that's not all of it. Like the fetuses are different. It's literally a joke. Somebody commented and said, LMAO, so many triggered people. If you can handle an abortion, you can handle a joke. Ha, 100%. Not me, I love fetuses, but ha, seriously. People are so freaking worried. God, that was good.
It's interesting.
Yikes. Ben Shapiro's little sister over here, apparently.
I should really start charging this guy rent. I'll happily take him. Street Singer was ignored by everyone, then 4Kittens came to show their support. Beware of attack dog. People also ask,
we're gonna do 22 Pocky chips. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, and
Not
2.
killing another Spice guy.
We don't quite have $1 billion here, but let me tell you how I spent it. Told you I value time. First thing I bought, Gulfstream G5. Email the guy and I'm like, can I do a test flight?
People are going after Tommy Innit because of a donation he received. One of Tommy's fans tweeted out that they finally made it to 1,000 gifted subs on Tommy's stream, costing them over £4,000. People told her she should be embarrassed and that she needs to spend her money smarter. Others were mad that she donated specifically to Tommy because they claim he is an ugly, nasty man, racist, and other bad things. So now, people are going after Tommy Innit because of a donation.
Have you ever done psychedelic mushrooms?
I've never done anything psychedelic. Can I tell you why?
Yeah.
Our brain
barely works as an accurate decoder of the natural world around you. Brain is capable of so much extraordinary thought within itself.
Of course.
That what I care about for the world is what is objectively true. And what's objectively true can be verified by multiple people. And if it's only true within your head, it's not useful, is all I'm saying.
How could it not be useful?
To
if it's
other
useful
people.
To you.
Oh,
and
yeah.
if useful
Not
to you,
useful to other
but
people.
hold on,
Other
if it's
people.
useful to you, and then that usefulness to you actually manifests itself in something that gets created because of this experience, like Kerry Mullis created the PCR method because he had an acid trip, and during the acid trip came up with this idea. Have you ever done psychedelic mushrooms?
Dude, can't believe that. He's hating on it so much. Just because it's not real doesn't mean you can't ascertain some kind of intrinsic truth or value. I've personally known people who've used psilocybin mushrooms to quit smoking and stuff like that. And it's actually the only cure for cluster headaches. What the fuck?
Who are you waiting for?
My friends?
Listen, we know you're here to see an 11-year-old girl.
She said she was 12.
Wait, how? Magic?
Okay.
Oh no.
Mama!
Guy in a coma, okay?
No, I'm skipping.
China and India just had a border clash. Reportedly, over 200 Chinese troops arrived, with it being reported that 50 Indian troops on guard stopped their advances, resulting in hand-to-hand combat. And within 30 minutes, the Indian military outnumbered the Chinese soldiers, who were
hand-to-hand. What?
forced to retreat. But notably, this is their first clash since 2020. China and India just had a border clash. Reportedly,
tell me, do you bleed?
No.
Before you answer.
What you gonna make today? Since you're here, I have to make a fried rice. Oh, good, good.
No. Double skip.
Mistake you learned the hard way that you can now help people to avoid.
If you're in a relationship with someone and they ask you, would you love me if I was the answer is yes. The answer is yes to any of it. Would you love me if I was a worm? Yes. Would you love me if I was a table? Absolutely. One time my mom asked my dad, would you love me if I didn't exist? That man looked at me, I looked at him, and I'm like, you know the answer. He said, of course. That was the smartest thing he's done all day. You want to know why? Because even if it literally, psychologically, philosophically, anatomically makes no sense at all, that doesn't matter. Because your love should be so strong that even if you never knew that person ever existed ever, you would never love somebody else. Okay? Wanna why? Because it just gives you peace of mind and you can go back to watching your TV show.
Mistake you learned the hard.
That guy knows it. Well, that was Shots and Shorts. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and share my content.